Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk you through some of my videos that have gone viral or have performed really well above all the other videos, and I'm just going to analyze why I think they went well. My name is Vic Walker, and my aim here is to help makers, creators, artists, designers use TikTok to grow their business. If you're here wanting to know the latest dance or the latest trending videos, I'm not really here to talk about that. What I am here to talk about is how to use TikTok for your handmade business or your designer business, or even for education. Because in order to connect with your customers and in order to sell them your products, it is best to help and educate first so that they gain knowledge and trust in your brand and in yourself. Let's get straight to it. I've been on TikTok now for I think a bit over a month, and within the first month I gained 1,000 followers, which is the magic number of TikTok, because you can start doing lives and you can start monetizing your channel once you do lives. So to date now I've got about 1,500 followers. I gain about 100 followers a day now, so I think it's because some of my videos have gone viral or done quite well. Once one of your videos goes viral, the followers just start coming in. In my analytics, I can see that 80% of my followers are female and are in Australia. So although they're quite young and they're probably not the target audience that I'm reaching, I'm more trying to reach my age group, but I think that will come later on. The first video, which I will show here, is the video that I did with my son. So it's a voiceover video, so I've used an original sound, and I basically just spoke about how frustrating it is for an artist on TikTok to gain traction and to gain views and engagement, as opposed to a teenager, or especially a teenage boy, doing absolutely nothing.
Okay, here's what I don't get. I spend hours and hours doing my artwork, and I'll be lucky if I get a few likes, and even lucky if I get a few comments. But then, my teenage son, he sits there doing absolutely nothing, and then he goes viral.
Get out of here.
Now, I think that video went viral because it was a little bit different to a lot of my other just tutorial painting videos. It had an original sound, and it also was a combination between a quick artwork that is, you know, quite easy on the eyes to watch because it's just a butterfly. And then at the end, it's got that twist of my teenage boy, who is a pretty cute boy, and you know, just the fact that he's winking and laughing is quite engaging. Because I did post a question, I got engagement and I got the views. It was not a long video as well, so in order to watch my teenage boy at the end, you had to watch the video on repeat. Now TikTok rewards repeat watch of videos, so that's a plus for that video. It got pushed out. The link will be up here about how TikTok pushes your videos to different batches. So the more views and more engagement you get, TikTok pushes it up to a higher number of viewers, and then it gets continuously pushed up. So that video still is performing really well to date. So under analytics, you've got this tab called content, and it tells you the top performing videos that you've got, and it tells you how many views and engagement it has for that video. So my second top performing video is the one of the seahorse. Now I was using a sound about a hashtag, and that sound was trending at that time. That video was posted straight after the other video that went viral. So perhaps because it was posted straight after, it helped the algorithm of that video. Now I've done other videos using that sound that didn't perform as well, so I'm assuming that it was because it was on the back of the other video.
This is proof you don't need hashtag C. Give a like if I'm on your FYP.
The video with my son went really well. I decided to do a rehash of that video with a different artwork. So I chose this bird and a spring color, so it's really easy on the eyes, noting that most of my viewers are teenage girls, so blossoms and birds, and then putting more images of my teenage boy in between the videos. So the only video of mine that went viral was the one with my son in it.
I did it!
I don't know if it was my art or it was him that made it go viral. Let me know in the comment what you prefer to see, artwork or a teenage boy doing absolutely nothing.
Get out of here!
Now I'll post a slightly different question on that video as opposed to the first video saying I don't get why a teenage boy gets more views. This video I post a question on whether my viewers wanted to see my art or they just want to see a teenage boy. And that encouraged engagement because I got both answers. Some of them said teenage boy, some of them said art, some of them said why don't you paint your teenage boy. The fourth video I want to talk about is the duet. So I've never done a duet, so I decided to Google top TikTokers. And of course Charli D'Amelio came up. So I looked at one of her videos and I got a screen capture of one of her shots and I decided to draw that. Now, it was a test and I didn't even spend much time on it because I put it through a program to stylize it before I drew it. And I didn't know whether it's going to work. So I used the printout, spent absolutely no time on this. And that went viral within the first couple of hours and got 20,000 views. And it was because it was my first duet with a famous TikToker. And the image I chose was quite striking and fun. Other videos that went well were videos that encourage engagement, like posting a questions like what star sign. This one here that I've asked about what star sign my viewers
TikTok,
were.
let's see how far this video can go. If you see this video on your For You page, give it a like and comment your star sign. This one's for all the Leos out there.
The main pattern here, as you can see, is if you provide a video that allows engagement and easy engagement as well. So it's not something that they have to think a lot about, because as I was saying, my audience are teenage girls who probably don't want to give too much thought on a comment, so I needed the engagement to just be something quite obvious. Some of my tutorial videos on how to draw a white feather did really, really well.
This is how you paint a white feather. If you want to make something look light, you paint the dark spaces around them and you emphasize
Now I think this one did well because it's something different. It's not just how to draw something, but it's using, the negative space. So it provides a different thinking process to the viewer. So you're painting the negative space to emphasize the lightness of the object. This image is one that I did of George Floyd, and I just did that yesterday before I made this movie. I had a good feeling that it was going to work because it is something that pulls on the heartstrings. It is in real life current affairs. A lot of the kids feel a real sense of injustice to this. So I knew that it would capture their heartstrings. So hence I thought this would be a really good video to produce. Having said that, it's not all just for social media. It's not all just to go viral. It is something that I'm quite passionate about as well. Being from a coloured Asian background, I do relate to some of the misjudgment. I thought it was an important video to make, a nice tribute to create for him. Regardless of it going viral, I feel really good about producing it. This video went well steadily, like it didn't completely go boom, but overnight it doubled in views and comments. And because it was an original sound, and I did make conscious of it being a very generic original sound, and other people can reuse it. Someone did ask me if they could reuse my sound, and if somebody reuses your sound on TikTok, it increases the algorithm of that particular movie. So that's a good tick for that movie too.
How is it that in 2020, a man was killed because of the colour of his skin? He was misunderstood. Actually, he was misjudged. And here I thought we were supposed to be celebrating diversity and equality.
I also use a lot of my videos and double up on posting on Instagram because, you don't forget that Instagram and Facebook loves videos as well. So whatever you create on TikTok, you can replicate or you can reuse for your other social media platforms. So there you go. It's hopefully you can get some of those concepts and turn it into your own videos. They do say, you know, find trending content, find trending music. However, I have tried all that and I find that I didn't do as well as using my original sound, especially being an artist or even being an educator. It doesn't quite work. Maybe it works more for if you're doing a dancing mainstream TikTok account. Please hit that subscribe button. I hope that you find my videos quite helpful. If you stay to the end, there will be links on some other TikTok videos describing algorithm and how to go viral on TikTok. Make sure you put a comment of your TikTok handle down at the bottom so that I could go and check you out and perhaps I could give you some feedback on your TikTok posts. And hit that like button and also hit that bell so that you can get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you.